Is Trump actually going to pay any of this stuff? Trump doesn't pay while he's alive. He can certainly appeal the award, which may take years, but he's still immediately obligated to escrow the amount of the award with the court, either with his own liquidity or by posting a bond of some sort. Stay tuned. Lots of people said January 6th protesters would never be jailed. How'd that play out? The wheels of justice grind slowly, but they grind finely. It looks like the RNC will be picking up the tab. His estate would still need to pay some of these things, even if he himself passes away. No. Like he said when he started, he is going to drain the swamp. The swamp he is referring to the RNC budget. One thing I have observed with these Trump court cases is that the harder he fights, the more it costs him. Is Trump actually going to pay any of this stuff? Greater than like, he'll probably die soon. If he dies, then it gets paid during probate, when Trump's possessions are passed along to someone else. But some of his assets aren't in his name, they are in a company's name, so they are going to need more legal steps in order to force collection. If Trump wants to appeal any of the court orders, he is going to have to put the full amount of the awards in what is called an escrow account, which is used to hold onto the money for both parties while the courts determine who gets the money. My understanding is that he can't appeal until he puts the money into escrow *. I'm guessing that he isn't going to appeal either of the cases, though, because of two potential reasons. 1. The step of putting money into escrow is a statement of understanding that the court is in control, and Trump isn't very good at understanding that the court is more powerful than an ex-president. 2. There is a big possibility that Trump doesn't have enough cash. He also doesn't want to sell things, because that will be a huge blow to his public image. He will also have to sell things at a reduced price if he needs cash quickly, and he won't be able to just claim what he thinks it's worth and take a loan for that amount. Trump properties are no longer automatically valuable just because they are Trump properties. So I think there's a big chance of Trump not appealing the court's decisions and forcing others to collect the money. That gives him the best opportunity to A, keep the money as long as possible, and B, claim that he's being persecuted. No, his donors will. People believe Trump is some loaded-ass endless wealth-having force. But his money is almost all borrowed. His wealth is false. Yes, he has a lavish lifestyle and property, etc., but it's loan money. It's also so much more involved, and I'm not an expert or claim to be. But look deeper for yourself. He's installing his family into the RNC to funnel all party donation money back to him. MAGA will pay for it. Grifter's gonna grift. In the peasant world, we would be charged 24% interest after 30 days. If he dies, then his estate is responsible for all his bills. It appears that the few lawyers getting paid, sorry Rudy, are getting paid by his political donors. https://ap.news.com/article/trump-lawyers-millions-payments-20244-campaign-2E06-28890B375-2E759. If he gets his family takeover of the RNC, they may kick in as well. The actual fines? He's going to drag that out as long as he can. Appeals to begin with until he dies, or he might fake his death, flee to Russia or another friendly to him country to avoid paying until what is left of his assets are seized. The average 77-year-old has a life expectancy of a bit less than 10 years, and he's not delaying for a decade. More realistically, though, he uses campaign funds to cover more legal bills like what he did with E.G. Carroll. No. But his fool followers will. Has he ever paid for anything? No. But I hope he squeezes every penny out his mob of MAGAs and steals everything from the RNC. May they all die broke. With his record, not at all. https://www.pewresearch.org/short-reads/202-3/06/1/4/Fewer-then-1-of-defendants-and-federal-criminal cases-were-acquitted-and-202 If the Fed cases are tried without a plea, he is likely convicted. The Feds don't miss often at their targets. I suspect some kind of plea deal will be requested, although this isn't my expertise, so I'll defer to others.